I came this close to shaving this winter beard off, shaving my head, getting ready to look good for the summer. Mainly because I'm wanting to enter the Survival Seed 2024 collaboration. And I wanted to look presentable in my video so those Vineyard chicks wouldn't be scared. But this is what's happened since I decided I would like to enter this. Check this out. That's right, folks. I mean, I'm glad I didn't shave. That's all I'm saying.
Packed with protein, fiber, iron, manganese, folate, phosphorus, and B1. We've used it in soup, salad, chili, and burritos. Survival seed number 1 is the kidney bean.
Did she just say I could grow burritos? Oh, I'm into this deal. Let's find more out about this. Did she just say I could grow burritos? Oh, I'm in. Ha! Entry video. Yeah, I'm in. This is my entry video for the Survival Seeds 2024 collaboration for food security. Let's do this.
Worse, what if seed supplies disappear like toilet paper did? You know when.
Will you find seeds? Will they be the seeds you need?
We've put together a collection of seeds that we think are the best for our family's survival and that they will be good for food security. And these are...
Yep, that's right. I heard that little Vineyard chick right there say that I could grow a burrito. At least I'm kind of sure that's what she said. I might need to go back and watch some more videos. And yeah, I might, because I might not be smarter than a 5th grader or a 12th grader. But I will be at the end of this collaboration, or at least I'll be smarter. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to finish watching the video again. Just kidding. I've watched it and watched it and watched it. Welcome to Critter Creek. Well, Critter Creek YouTube channel for now. This is my entry video into the Survivor Seeds 2024 YouTube collaboration. Nah, I don't think it had YouTube in the title. I better stick with my notes. Anyway, Survival Seeds 2024 collaboration. Nah, we'll just type it on the cartoon here in a minute and just show it to you. I might not be smarter than a 5th grader. Or a 12th grader. But I'll be smarter after this collaboration's over with. See, it's my belief that if you surround yourself with people smarter than you, then you will grow in life. That's kind of like a little pun for the whole Survival Seeds growing stuff. Anyway, I'm funnier than I thought I was. But if you surround yourself with people and you're willing to learn, you can't do anything but benefit and grow from that. I'm 62 years old and I've learned more about gardening and growing of fruits and vegetables and plants and herbs and stuff from some youngsters. Survival Seeds 2024 collaboration. I'm very excited about it. I am going to present my entry video in a way that might be a little different. I like to use humor. I like to laugh. I like to have fun with stuff. But don't misunderstand this. This is, I take this subject matter very seriously. Being prepared, and the question being, what would happen if grocery stores were running out of stuff or anything else? I'm not going to go into all the gory details, but there's a lot of options and possibilities that could happen. Would I be able to sufficiently take care of myself and Harley? And my past says that I would. Okay, I mean, I put a garden together one time, a big one. About, it was my first garden, and I went ahead and worked up the land for about an acre. Had no idea what I was getting into. It was a total failure. Didn't do any research. There wasn't anybody around to shake their head at me and say, "Hey, you got to weed these things." I did eat cantaloupes for a lot of breakfasts, but that was about it. Now I got a little okra off them things too, but it was just pure by accident and the grace of God. So I never took the time to research or educate myself. As I was working on a piece of artwork and I had videos playing in the background, I heard something about another collaboration between homesteaders and gardeners and YouTube channels and stuff. Didn't pay much attention to it, and then later on that evening, I was listening to different videos of channels that I follow on a frequent basis, and they kept talking about this same challenge, and I thought, this is really cool. I wonder what it's about. Then I kind of got interested because many of you don't know or you don't care, but I'm looking for my property, because at my age, I probably only got one big move left in me, and gardening and different types of critters that I haven't had before is on my hopes and want to do list. When I first started my search for my land, I had all these big dreams. Had some illnesses and got older by the day, and so my wants and my dreams had to alter for that. But all along, gardening and growing my own food has been one of my dreams and desires. So when I found out about this Survival Seeds 2024, I really got stoked about this. And you need to understand, when I get stoked about something, I go all in, okay? Before I go into anything else, I want to say I did send my email to the Vineyard chicks, hoping that they would allow me into the collaboration, okay? I shot a whole video about outside, exploring the backyard, living in the city, so not a massive amount of room. I was listening to one of the young ladies from the Vineyard chicks, and she talked about the cross-pollination and all that, and so I went out and took a tour of the yard and showed a video and all that, and took you to my fertilizer factory and all that. I may just drop a few of those clips in this video, but not the whole video. Raising my future fertilizer. Okay? I know, I'm silly. I'm a critter person. This is hang on. Hold on. Alright. I don't know how good this is going to turn out. These are my bunny condos. So this is Lady and Cookie. They are staying inside for the winter, but I'm not getting it too hot or anything like that. But Lady, beautiful bunny. I'm not gonna open them up. They don't like it when I start messing with them. And Lady, well, let's see if we can show you just a little bit of them, because they're making my fertilizer. There's Lady. She's a sweetheart. And this is Cookie. I love her markings. Okay, that's Cookie's behind him. Let's see if I can turn her around. There's Cookie. They're both just sweethearts. But anyway, they're taking care of my fertilizer for me because I got more to come in upcoming days. I just wanted to get this intro video in so that I was qualified and, and at that time I was waiting for my seeds. I'm anxious. I'm anxious to learn. I don't care what age the person is that I'm learning from. None of the age or anything else matters to me. Good, kind people with knowledge that are willing to share it. That's what I'm drawn to. So I might not be smarter than a 5th grader or a 12th grader, but that's all right with me. At the end of this collaboration, I'll be able to raise my hand and say, I know more than I did when I started. Before I get to the meat and potatoes of this video, I want to share one of my mottos with you. I'm going to pop up a little thing on the screen so you can read it. But the essence to it is this is one of my main mottos in life. And the key to the whole thing is the first line. It's just mine. You don't have to share in my beliefs, but I share my beliefs, and I'm not ashamed of that. One of the mottos that I live by is to have faith in God Almighty. To dream, and in my case, I dream big. To dream big. But work to achieve your dreams. And by that faith in God Almighty, you will achieve more than you ever dreamed of. But work to achieve your dreams, and you will achieve more than you ever dreamed of. So that's one of my mottos in life, and now I want to get started on the guts, the meat, and the potatoes. Now I want to get started on the meat and potatoes of this video. So I sent an email to the Vineyard chicks, and I checked back every 5 minutes to see if they ever wrote back. And they're busy, and I understand that, but hey, I got excited about it. Man, I am motivated. And I sent it to them, and then about 30 minutes later, I went out and checked the mail. Okay, that's a slight exaggeration, but my intent was to take myself going back and forth to the mailbox for the next month or month and a half, and I understood that they were backlogged and got many people who had asked or apply or wanted to be a part of this collaboration. And I'm not going to go into the details, the rules, the regulations. All that is left to the professionals. I'm just going to touch on just a little bit here in a minute. But my intent was to videotape myself going and then looking out the window and all kinds of funny laughter stuff about how excited I was. But first I had to wait for the email. I did get a confirmation from the girls, and they said, that I would be at least acceptable. No, that's not what they said, but they let me in the contest, let's put it that way. I went ahead and cleaned up. Did you notice that today? Yeah, I cleaned up so I'd look semi-presentable for my entry video. What do you think? I'm kidding. Don't answer that. So anyway, to the Vineyard chicks, I really appreciate you allowing me in this collaboration. I'm going to go at it in a humorous manner, but I take this very serious. I've already started watching all the hashtag videos, and I've learned more in just this short amount of time than I knew. I mean, way more than I knew. I've watched Simply Jan Homestead. I've watched Ginger at Not For Nothing. I've watched The Bull. Oh my goodness. I've made some new friends already that I didn't know. I mean, literally that we communicate back and forth with. Because I think the key to this collaboration for me is to educate myself. To watch all the videos and ask questions. And I'm not afraid to ask questions. So, before I go any further, I want to pop up my solution for higher education. Hope you enjoy it. That's right. Phone a friend. That's the way I get educated. Okay. If you saw yourself in that cartoon, don't panic. I'm really not going to pick up the phone and call you and drive you crazy. I know everybody's busy. Everybody's got lives. But I am watching your videos. If you are not in the challenge or you're watching this video and you want to, you don't want to be in the collaboration. I said challenge. I meant collaboration. You don't want to be in the collaboration, but you still want to participate in sharing your knowledge or gaining more knowledge or anything like that. I strongly encourage you. I'm going to put the link. I'll put it up now, but I'll put it up several times during this video. It is the hashtag Survival Seeds 2024. And I strongly suggest you go there and watch those videos. Just awesome. Just awesome. I already feel smarter than a first grader, and I'm headed on to graduation day, which would, for me, be, what would graduation day from this collaboration be? Okay, I'm kidding. I'm trying to be humble. I am shooting for Rookie of the Year title. Okay, there's probably not one of those, but in my imagination, there is. Okay. Rookie of the Year title, I'm just gonna claim it. I'll wait for the official ceremony. Okay, I'm kidding. But I am having fun with this thing. And in my cartoon, did you notice I wasn't carrying a watermelon? I was carrying a baby pig. Get it? Carrying the pigskin? Okay. I thought it was hilarious, and I'll bet you that Jessie at Lazy Days Ahead got it that fast. And Ginger probably said, oh, he's a little baby pig, because she got some cute ones. All right. On to this. So, I got my confirmation email that I was in, and I got really excited. Now, I understood that it was going to take a month, possibly a month and a half or so. I didn't know how long, but I understood that. But I have a lot of work to do. I'll be shooting videos of that, preparing for what's coming up, talking about my plans. That's dangerous. But talking about my plans so that I can get some advice along the way. Because if I don't put it out there, then it's all in my head and it could be a disaster. It could be a success. I'm going to go back to that faith thing. I'm going to have faith that God will place the people in my life that will help me to be successful at learning how to be better prepared. Okay? I still think the key to the whole thing is that faith in God. But that's just my take on it. Knowledge from the right people certainly can't hurt. Okay. Got my confirmation and was sitting making up notes for this video. Gonna go ahead and put this video out. And sure enough, my seeds got here in the mail. You thought it was Christmas Day and someone just bought me a new DeWalt power saw or something. I'm shamelessly, even in my cartoons, I'm shamelessly looking for awesome sponsors. I'm kidding. DeWalt. I was wearing Ariat boots. Yeah, hey, I got no shame in my game. Got my seeds. I was so excited. If you think there's anything fake about my enthusiasm, you just don't know me. It takes a lot for me to shave and get cleaned up and put on a clean shirt and stuff. I'm enthused about this. Okay, so I got my seeds in, and I want to show you this. This is completely awesome. Absolutely love it. I don't know if the light, you can see this or not. Oops. Yeah. I'm kidding. I got stickers from the boss and Jan at Simply Hint Jan Homestead, and I absolutely love them. Okay? I want a t-shirt. Okay. I'm sorry, folks. I just had to do that. But I did get you. You was expecting seats, wasn't you? But I didn't lie to you because I got my seeds. All right? But I got my seeds. And I am so excited. So excited. See how excited I am? I can't even talk. Well, I can't talk most of the time anyway. But I'm going to open these up because just to prove I've been watching the videos, I hear everybody's been having trouble getting their kidney beans in. And I need them kidney beans to grow my burrito stock. Okay. You know, bean stock, burritos. You saw the cartoon. Okay, here's my seeds. And before I do that, I've seen everybody else do this, and I want to look professional. It comes... Man, the girls went to town on this. I thought I was creative and artistic. Oh, I'll read all. Oh, there's the one about the kidney beans. Look, perfect for your favorite chili recipe. Oh. Well, I like my kidney beans in those burritos you talked about earlier. Okay, I'll read all this stuff later, but I do want to show you how awesome and talented and informal, informational, I don't know what the word is, that the girls have been on this. And now's a good time. Yeah, now's a good time for another cartoon. So, the Vineyard chicks were the one that I contacted. I also contacted Bushcraft Family because I want to try those herbal seeds. I haven't heard anything back. I know he's super busy in life as well as doing the herbal seed side of this. But no harm, no foul. Trust me, I'm not offended. But I did send an email to him, and I'm still waiting to see if I can get those seeds. But okay, Survival Seed 2024 is hosted by. Should I show you or tell you? Well, let me show you their pamphlet first. Okay, it's hosted by the Vineyard Chicks, Bushcraft Family, and Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. Okay, you can go and watch the first video. I've got it up right here right now. It is Survival Seeds 2024, hashtag Survival Seeds 2024 at the Vineyard Chicks Homestead channel, and get all the details of how this came to pass, and how the bushcraft and Lazy Days Ahead and all of them got involved in this. Let me show you my take on these awesome hosts of this collaboration. Check it out. I can't do anything normal, you know. I remember that movie where I think it was Macaulay Culkin or whatever says, "I see dead people." Well, I see cartoons in my head, and trust me, I hear all these people saying they had a squirrel moment. Imagine what it's like having 1,000 little cartoons running around in your head all the time. So, Survival Seed Collaboration 2024. Just an awesome information pamphlet in here, and it has all the emails for the Vineyard Chicks, the Bushcraft family. I'll check that one, see if that ornery old boy out there didn't. Maybe it was me. I might have typed the wrong thing. I did admit last video that I can't see very well yet. New glasses on the way, hopefully this week. And then if all else fails, I'll get a hold of the mod father and have him lean on the bushcraft. I don't know. Just kidding. I got a warped sense of humor. Okay, so here's the pamphlet. I'm going to read that in depth, probably 100 times. And let's look at these seeds here. I'm so excited. Oh, these packages are, I don't know where they get creative stuff like this. I don't know if you just can buy them, but the packages are just awesome. Awesome. Makes me want to do custom seed envelopes for all my gardening friends that are fixing to help me through this collaboration. Okay. This is a beet, Detroit red beets. I love beets, so I'm anxious to. I'm not kidding. I am a complete amateur rookie. I have no clue about starting seeds indoors. No clue about none of that stuff. Got some good contacts from just watching homesteaders and gardeners. I've got no clue what any of these are except for the kidney beans, but I am excited. I will grow them. I've kind of decided that. No, I started to say I was going to name my plants, but then I'd be if no, that's not a good idea because I'd be so mad at myself if I let one of them get hurt. All right, so we won't do that. I might give them generic names. The Detroit red bean, Detroit red beet. Sorry. Okay, and it says seed info will be in our entry video. Okay, so the post office didn't go through, so my red beet package didn't get damaged. What's this? Walla Walla onions. I love onions. I may have to change this to a cheeseburger garden. I don't know. Anyway, I'm growing good food and stuff to go with it. You don't plant cows, do you? No, anyway. Walla Walla onion. I'm so excited about that. Love onions, and I don't know what kind of onion that is, but guess what? It's gonna be fun. Okay. This is a Mariana tomato. Mariana, that's a pretty name. So I'm fixing to grow some pretty tomatoes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. Okay, all right. This is Italian pepperoncini. Italian pepperons. Man, where's Jesse when you need him? Anyway, it's a pepper and it's Italian, and this Texan's gonna grow it. All right, here we go. I'm saving that one for last because that's a big package, and I think I know what's in it. Okay, this is now, and here's something that I seriously don't know anything about. I mean, I don't know anything about much of anything, but this one I don't. Squash. I don't believe my mother would be rolling over in the grave, or she's up in heaven right now telling the Lord, he just told you a fib. I know she tried to make me eat this when I was a kid, but I'm going to eat it as an adult. And I have found out that all the vegetables that I used to throw a fit about when I was a kid growing up, and my mother was trying to feed me, I know I have turned out to love them. So, this is Wacom butternut squash. I assume you eat that. If you do, I'll find out. And I'm a fried food fanatic, so I'm thinking fried squash. And I think I'll make a video of me cooking it after I get done with about a 12-hour phone call to one of my friends. Anyway, Wacom butternut squash. I hope this thing's recording. I don't want to do this again. There we go. It is. All right. Here's the one I've been waiting for. Meat and taters, folks. That's what I am. Biscuits and gravy. That's what I am. I still laugh every time I think about Joey from Joe Fix It For You, telling his wife, I'd be happy if you just come over here and threw it down on the table. There ain't no need for them funny or fancy plates. But beans and cornbread, oh my goodness. Beans in my burritos, chili, beans in my chili. I mean, I love beans, okay? Not as much green beans, but I am growing those sometime after this one. Maybe when I find a creek. But here's the one I'm the most excited about. This is the one I actually heard listening. I had the entry or first video playing. Like I said, I can't talk. I had the Survival Seas 2024 video playing in the background when I was working on a cartoon, and that's where I swore I heard that young lady say, for burritos. And I said, I think she just said, my cartoon imagination, I think she just said I can grow burritos. Light red kidney beans. I mean, I'm going straight from filming this video and locking these in my strongbox. I'll let these other ones get in there with you, but this one's going in the safe. Yeah, that's safe. Because I don't want anything to happen to these until it's time to plant it. And you can bet I'm doing my research on all of them. But I'm probably going to double up on these kidney beans. I want this to be a successful adventure. So, I'm going to pop my little cartoon up again now that I've shown my seeds. Dream, work to achieve your dream, and you will achieve more than you ever dreamed of. But you might want to have a little faith. Okay, there's not much else left to say except for I have drawn a few cartoons already. There's probably going to be some more coming along. But I do take this serious, folks. And gardening and preparation and education, it's not something I just started taking serious. It's something that I've taken serious for some time. I do think about the past when I had my property in the past, or I was in the country, and the opportunities that I had at the time, the education that I got from getting my hands dirty, and trying. I think reaching out for help, for someone to collaborate with you, makes more sense. There's less chance of failure. For me, there's less chance of messing it up. I just tend to go straight into everything head on, and then I learn from my mistakes most of the time. So I think about the past. I use that as education, and I use it as some fond memories. Currently, I'm in the city, don't like it, looking for property in the country. I dream of the future. I dream of the future where I have Critter Creek, I'm rescuing animals, I'm doing all the things that I love to do, riding quads and getting muddy and taking care of the critters and all that kind of stuff, growing my garden with more education than I had. I dream of these things. And I think that's okay. I believe the wisest person that I've ever known of said this. Who said, keep your head in your clouds. Keep your head in the clouds, but your feet planted firmly on the ground. And that gives me permission from the God of my understanding to dream. And so I dream big. But it's this collaboration reminded me of something that I tend to forget. And I want to thank you to the Vineyard Chicks primarily, because I believe this is where it started at. But just because I don't have my creek yet, I need to be living in the present, especially in town. So I'm excited about the collaboration and the concept of being able to do this on a small scale to be better prepared if anything did happen. But even if not, grow some great stuff for myself to be able to eat. That's going to cut down on these grocery bills, and they're crazy. And with that knowledge, when the good Lord blesses me with the creek, I'll take that. I'll scale it up some, because I'll have a tractor and stuff to, help me dig the ground. But I will have known and learned how to do that because of this collaboration. And furthermore, so I'm gonna hush. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know if I got any more cartoons to pop up or not. Yeah, I probably got one left at the end. But I want to say to the Vineyard Chicks, thank you very much for allowing me in your collaboration, and for, I thank God that He laid this upon your hearts, and that He gave you the incentive to share this with us, and you picked it up and you ran with it. I want to thank you to Bushcraft, the Bushcraft family. I've been watching a lot of your videos, and it's just so informative and educational. For partnering up with the girls on this and having their backs. And I got to say, to the Vineyard Chicks parents, absolutely love that you monitor their lives and such. One of my favorite channels is a gardener, or started out as a gardener. He was younger, and I love my favorite part of the channel was that his dad and his mother, but that they monitored and protected their children, and I absolutely love that. Just golden. Sorry, Bushcraft. I want to thank you. I'm watching your videos. The education that you share is outstanding. I'll be watching more and more and more of it. And then, last but not least, definitely never least, is two people that I love tremendously. Is Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead. You do so much for this community, and I couldn't recommend any other channels this week than these. If you haven't, I can't believe it. But in the future, when a year, 2 years from now, when someone runs across this video that wasn't there during this collaboration, go back and watch these three channels anyway. Vineyard Chicks, Homestead, Bushcraft Family, and Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. I guarantee you will be blessed. Okay, that's all I got on the mushy stuff, because I'm not into all that mushy, hoopla, kindness, all that kind of stuff. I just want to be grumpy and close this thing out. If you watched my entry video into the 2024, if you watched my entry video into the Survival Seeds 2024 collaboration, then I want to thank you. Thank you for joining me here at the crate today. Don't worry, not fixing to pick up the phone and call you. Might shoot you an email, but hey, I don't want to pester anybody. I'll watch your videos. I'll learn from you, and just know I appreciate you. Hey, folks, I love you. Anyway, so Harley's doing good, and I want to thank you. Just know I love you. That's for real, okay? And if you will, hit that like button. Yeah, thumbs up. Christine Gillum does it like this. Hit that thumbs up. Like this video. Check out my channel. It doesn't have a lot of normal kind of homesteading content and everything. I don't have a homestead at the moment. It has some odds and ends, and it'll have some more videos leading up towards me finding my properties, some property searches and stuff. But I've got a lot of experience in the past with homesteading, building, construction, blueprinting, tractor work. Love my tools, as I mentioned earlier on in the video. Yeah, I love my tools. Consider, watch some of my videos. If there's anything about them that you like, consider subscribing. Please. It helps a lot. Leave a comment down below and let me know how horrible or how good I did in it. Now, wait a minute. I did not mean that. I was just trying to be polite. Leave a comment down below. I love the comments. I love the positive feedback and stuff. You got something grumpy to say, just go on down the road. I don't need it. I'm not gonna. I'll read. I'll read the first few lines and then I'll just delete it anyway, and I'll never know what you said. So you didn't win that victory. So folks, leave a comment if you will. Love my comments. I will get back with you. Hey, I don't have a bunch of subscribers, so it's pretty easy. But I'm gonna try to keep that up. Like and subscribe, and I'm putting a hashtag on this one, so I'm sharing it. But if you'd share it out too, that greatly helps a small channel and somebody who is enthusiastic about learning. If you know people in the gardening community that are like patient and kind and are willing to help an old country boy, I'm 62, but I'm willing to learn. Then share this to them. Let them know. Ask them to come visit my channel. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, I might have already said that. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and y'all come back now, you hear? That's it. Go. If you're not gonna go, I'm gonna go.